Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining us today. And let's start with something simple. Tell me about yourself.
So, firstly, very good morning to each of the panels. In a brief, I am Waibatu Maslah binti SM Maslan, and I have a background in English for over past few years, and currently I'm majoring in English language and literature. So I'm interested to fill in the position in marketing manager, and because I have involved in few projects that involve in social brands, brand storytelling, and also content creation, and also pertaining to audience engagement. And so I believe that my capabilities and also my backgrounds more or less can contribute to the company's vision and missions.
Fantastic. So, let's talk about what is your greatest strength.
What I can say about one of my greatest strengths is I open to adaptability. As we all know that marketing trends change rapidly, so it really requires skills that willing to learn. So I'm open to learning anything that related to marketing, especially when it comes to learning the new tools. Open to any campaigns, and also provided any ideas that is relevance to the contemporary context.
Interesting. Now, how about your weaknesses? Can you tell me a bit about it?
Thanks. So one of my weaknesses used to be delegation. I sometimes felt the need to do everything on my own because it really needs to fulfill my expectations. The outcome must be like what we are expecting. However, it really requires teamwork in order to do that. But over time, I've learned that work in a team and sharing the knowledge and responsibility actually leads to a better efficiency and morale. So I try to learn and do a more collaboration with the team instead of doing everything on my own.
Now that you have told me your strengths, your weaknesses, I'm just wondering, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself growing into regional marketing strategies, I would say, because I really inspired to lead a team into to a higher position. And also I want to lead and build a team that is can across to every Southeast Asia. And I also want to be involved in shaping brand identity so that it will be established in every audiences. So I also hope to mentor marketers and contribute my ideas to the teams, and also shares the values of innovations.
And how well do you handle change?
Perhaps I handle change quite well, especially in fast-paced environments like marketing. In fact, I see that change is actually an opportunity for me to grow well. As for instance, when we have to work in a pandemic situations, we have to adapt with the new shift situations, and somehow it helps us as the newcomers and the new situations to learn the new analytics. So I have learned to stay open-minded and also being responsive, especially to the changes that obviously is not familiar to us.
Now, can I know that do you work well under pressure?
Yes, I do. I believe pressure, when managed well, it brings out focus and clarity, because I usually break down the tasks and then set realistic tasks. Perhaps take a short breaks to avoid any breakdowns um, along the time I'm managing a particular task. And for instance, when I handling a campaign with a tight deadline last year, I created a timeline so that it will be monitoring me every seconds, every milestones that I have ticket. And so when you look closely, it actually brings quality products behind every purchase that we received.
And how do you make important decisions?
So talking about decision, I make important decision based on two things, which are data and also intuitions. Data is a fact that we should not be put aside, because it shows the realistic things that we have to consider before even decide a single decision. So after having perhaps a puzzleness in those data, we can relate to the intuitions and also the ideas from the teamwork itself. So both things are actually a crucial components, especially in making a very important decision. So I would like to stress this on these three things, which are data, intuitions, and also teamwork. Teamwork from the data and the intuitions that we receive from ourselves and also from the team members.
All right, Wahiba, I think that's all our interview today. Thank you for your time. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to your responses and also the opportunity.